Hello, hi, Cryptic Hybrid, and this is Not Involved. Now, Not Involved is a dark fantasy visual novel mix in which you play a doctor who will have to make sacrifices in order to save people. So he has to balance out, his own health and his own survival with his desire to help out. Now, this is a demo version of Not Involved. The full game is in development, but we have a demo out, so we're gonna check it out together. Let's start. My friend, I'll leave this stale world pretty soon. Yes, I'm still in the same town, I'm not getting any better. If you have a desire to meet me for the last time, then use the worm. I don't have much time left. Yours, Amari. P.S. I'm not mad about the skull. What skull? And of course you will go headlong. After all, it's Amari who wrote this. For 13 years you lived well without him. Well, okay, relatively well. And here you are. Don't tell me that you're gonna use a worm for this. Sooner or later, they will drain you. I won't forgive myself if I let Amari down this time as well. Last time. Whoa, Jesus. Okay. Underground worms came into use not so long ago. For a modest price of one memory, you could even get to the other side of the continent. So, what do we choose this time? It's a long way, so you have to give something of value. Wait, let's save. Let's save here. Because we have to choose one memory to discard, give to the worm in order for it to give us safe passage. Failure, first potion or exam. The exam maybe? You make yourself comfortable, close your eyes and... Here's the new patient. You need to find out what happened and prescribe a treatment. Before you is a girl who looks quite healthy, although very sad. She does not look healthy at all. Good evening. How do you feel? I'm okay. Well, I can tell you one thing, there is clearly something wrong with her. Does anything hurt? No. Hey, just check how she sits. Look in her eyes, on her hands. Apathy, depression, all at once? Turns out he tricked you. You'll have to work with mental illness as well. This is going to be fun. Let's see. Say nothing. No, I can't say nothing. Oh yeah. Try to identify the cause, symptoms and help. Yes, just focus on that. Let's see. Oh, energy level, that's a good thing. Do you have enough energy for daily activities? I don't have the strength to do anything. I try to force myself. Dirty dishes pile up in a mountain. My little sister sometimes smells like a stray dog. Damn. What kind of sister am I if I can't even look after the little girl? How miserable am I? Yes, I was right. She feels depressed and does not find the strength for everyday life. Let's see. Thoughts of death or suicide, that would be pretty serious. Let's, not go there just yet. Are you eating enough? I can't even look at food. After our father left, I only cook for the little one. Well, it's very important to have the strength for everyday affairs and for taking care of the little one. Yes, I understand that. I try to eat at least a small crust of bread once a day. I think I learned enough. Of course, you could ask further, but this is not your field. The girl is clearly depressed. And how can we help her? Let's see. I'll prescribe you a medicine that should help you, but in general, it's all in your head. Just cheer up. That's not gonna work if she's depressed. Just cheer up. You need to smile more, then life will be better. No. Here's your medicine. It will help you relieve the symptoms, and here are some tips. Okay, let's go for this one. Here's your medicine. It will help you relieve the symptoms, and here are some tips. Unfortunately, we have very few people who are ready to help you with conversations at the moment. It's certainly not perfect, but it might work. Try to find people who are ready to support you spiritually, that is, to talk to you. For example, your relatives, friends, and in some cases religion. Some do not require you to join them and are ready to help for free. I know that you have a youngster sister whom you're looking after. This is very good. She's your anchor. That keeps you from drowning in your depression. The medicine is taken twice a day, in the morning and evening. There may be side effects such as nausea, diarrhea, and palpitations. Yeah. But don't worry, it will pass soon enough. It's not forever. After 2 weeks or so, you will definitely feel better. As you get better, try to find people. Socialization is very important, but don't overdo it. If you feel like you're starting to get tired of it, give yourself a break. Correct. Support from people is very important at times like these. Excellent. Yeah, great job. You weren't ready, but you did the job. Everything starts to get dark. Sounds are muted. Nausea sets in. What the? Oh, this is inside the worm. And here you are again inside the worm. It's stuffy and calm here. Seems to me that I shouldn't have chosen this memory. I have a feeling that I could have used it well later. Oh, alright, well that's what I saved. Soon I will forget who I am and why I live completely. Time to go out. This is your stop. This town again. It stinks terribly. It's the smell of rot, most likely coming from all those half-decomposed corpses in the distance. Their howls can be heard even from here. Well, you won't find your way on your own, so you'll have to rely on the friendliness of the locals. Nearby you can see a frowny old man who is staring right at you, and a skeleton plowing a garden. Behind one of the nearest huts, you hear a man swearing and the sound of creaking trees? Approach the man, the skeleton, or check the noise. Let's see the man first. The closer you get to the old man, the less friendly he becomes. Oh, okay, bad choice then. Though it cannot be said that he ever looked like he was glad to see you. He smells strongly of alcohol and tobacco. His breath is hoarse. Lung injury most likely. Asthma? Tuberculosis? Do you really care? Well, yeah, he cares because he's a doctor. Before you even open your mouth, he starts.
Look who's that! Worm's maggot has found his way to our little town. Don't you feel sorry for yourself? You willingly give these monsters a piece of yourself. Are you in such a hurry to live your life? We'll see how you'll feel when they dry you completely. These worms, do they know where they came from? That's it. They appear out of nowhere, and your maggots are glad. Do you even know what they do with these memories? They keep them and wait patiently. And what are they waiting for? That's simple. They want to understand how and by what we live, and that'll be easier for us as to be destroyed and devoured. That's right. Gobble up. They know that they start eating right away, they'll most likely be exterminated. That's why they wait, cunning creatures, and folks like you help them become stronger.
Ugh, he spits at your feet. Well, should we wait until he finishes cursing, or should we go to someone nicer and stop wasting our precious time? You know what? Actually, let's keep listening a little bit.
These half-dead skeletons ain't enough for us, so the maggots have also come here. We should be exterminating creatures like you, so that you do not walk on our lands and do not stain with your assistance anymore.
What?
Mark my word that your time will come, so you better not linger here. It'd be even better if you turn around right now and leave our town. Otherwise, you call the boys.
Wait, otherwise I call the boys, okay.
They'll whoop you half to death, so you wouldn't even think about coming here anymore.
Well, you surely waste a lot of time, but you can still safely leave. All right, yeah, let's silently turn around and leave. I think that's enough for now. That wasn't very informative. Thankfully, you have more choices. Go to the skeleton. Good day to you. He looks up from his work and turns to you. Good day, friend. You're certainly that if he had skin and muscles on his face, he would be smiling right now. What are you doing here? Oh, me? I'm willing to bet to help all the old Izmir. His child left him. Old man has to work alone in order to feed himself. So I decided to help a person in need. You nod. Do you know how I can find Amari? Sure. Follow that road till you see a house with a spire. From it, you turn right, and the third house on the left, which is located at a distance from the others, that'll be Amari's hut. Why did you decide to help me? Well, I'm not fully dead yet, as you can see. In order to deserve an eternal rest, I gotta do enough good deeds to override my sins. Tis was lucky for me that Izmir accepted my help. Not everyone here is ready to even talk to folks like me. I'm not even talking about receiving any help from me. It's a little silly, of course, that we haven't atoned for wrongs we've done, don't you think? Yeah. How long have you been like that? Follow that road till you see a house with a spire. From it, you turn right, and the third house on the left, which is located at a distance from all the others, will be Amari's hut. What was that? I gotta get back to work. Thank you. You leave him standing just like that. Do you want to know what's going on behind the nearest hut, or are you ready to move towards Amari? I mean, let's see. Behind the hut, what is it? Sounds come from the other side of the hut. The closer you get to the building, the more clearly you hear a rough male voice and some wood rumble. Turning a corner, you run into... Whoa. A living tree? It's more dangerous here than it might seem. Careful, it will crush you! But the creature passes by. Wow, what a monster. You need some time to pull yourself together. In the yard, under a canopy, you see a man lying on the ground.
What you staring at?
Whoa. Was that you yelling? Did this monster attack you?
You out of your mind, Tiny? He wouldn't leave if he even touched me. Just like you won't leave if you say something that dumb again. You thought I pissed my pants at the side of this tree? Get the hell out of here.
What the? The man raises an axe over his head. You have to leave. You won't be able to reason with him. Should have picked another memory. Oh. Well, you've asked everyone you can. It's time to move to Amari. You follow the road, turn right from the house with the spire, and there it is. The third house on the left is on the outskirts. Oh, looks like crap. Approaching the door, you notice that all the shutters are closed. You knock. Nobody answers. You knock harder. Under your fist, the door opens slightly. Will you enter? Yes, kick the door. I wouldn't kick the door. Gently and quietly open the door. You carefully, without creaking, open the door. You're in the hallway. It's clean here. Looks like someone has recently cleaned. From the hallway, there's another door that you decide to open. And there, a smell of rot and decay, very familiar to you. What else is there to say? What the? He's eating pigeons? Amari, what the heck are you doing? That was... Alright, that was the one. Thank you for playing the first chapter of Not Involved. We put our hearts and soul into this game, so it would mean a lot of us if you could leave your feedback on the game's page, which is, by the way, on itch.io, linked in the description below. Not Involved is and will be available for free so that more people can experience it. We rely on the support of our patrons to keep working on this great game. To be continued. Not Involved. Wow, that was disturbing as hell. I mean... So... Alright, I mean, if he was eating just birds, or the heads of birds, that could be worse. Alright, you know what? Let's try to... Because it's a pretty short, first chapter. Let's go through another memory, try to choose something different. And maybe we can do something with that guy with the axe. Let's see, let's try again this. And let's choose the failure one, because I'm thinking, okay, first potion, maybe it's important to remember when we made our first potion, is for, you know, I don't know, for, you know, doctor purposes. If you don't remember how to make potions, how are you gonna help people? So let's do the failure one. I mean, we could lose the memory of, you know, when we fail once, right? You make yourself comfortable, close your eyes, and... Ugh, what's that smell? A mixture of rot, urine, and unwashed bodies. When was the last time a window was opened here? What the hell? Here is your first candidate. Take a closer look at him. What do you see? A giant pus baby? Multiple cuts. He's lost a lot of blood. His wounds need to be treated and he needs to be given a blood transfusion, otherwise he'll die. That's right. Where are we going to get the blood? We'll find a donor, we will use my blood. Well, use your blood maybe. Whoa, look at the claws on my mentor. Jesus. And is he a bird? Oh, I think we are birds. I thought my character had like that that plague doctor mask, but no, he must actually be a bird. Okay, we'll find a donor. Where can you find a donor in a place and situation like this? Then we'll transfuse your blood, or my blood, or yours. Sorry, that's our character. Wrong. Get it through your head that our blood is incompatible with theirs. Alright, what's wrong with our blood? It's completely alright. Well, if you want the patient to die in agony, then go, transfuse. I don't want that. Everything starts to get dark. Sounds are muted, nausea sets in. And we're back here. Alright, wait. Okay. Okay, into town. Stuff. Okay, let's go now and see if we can talk to the guy behind the house. Because it's the same thing, right? Yeah, we got the same stuff. Because the old man, I mean, the old man is always going to be mean to us because he saw us come out of the worm, right? And he doesn't like the worms. Well, he hates them probably, but... So let's go here first. The closer you get to the building, the more clearly you hear a rough male voice and some wood rumble. You turning a corner, you run into a giant tree monster! A living tree. Okay, he didn't crush us though, so that's good. But the creature passes by. Wow, what a monster. Alright, let's see the other monster. In the yard, under a canopy, you see a man lying on the ground.
What you staring at?
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to disturb you. Could you tell me how I can find Amari?
I'm here to help you on one condition, shorty. You get out of here in one piece.
Deal.
There's a road. Go till you see a house with a spire. Turn right. The third house on the left is Amari's house. Now be gone!
He obviously doesn't want to talk to you. What happened here? Let's try this. Let's not leave just yet. How is it that you're not afraid of this monster?
Are you out of your mind, little man? I've told you, be gone!
The man raises an axe over his head. I wish you no harm. Perhaps I can help. At the very least I can Did he kill us? You've been struck on the head. Welcome to my world. Would you like a cup of tea? What? Sure, let's have some tea. What's this? Wow, that's the first time you accept my offer. I wasn't prepared for that. So why did you decide to go this way? What do you think would happen? I thought I could help him. Yes, I thought I could help him. You better help yourself first and then think about others. Every time you get yourself into something, others suffer. Do you enjoy it? No. Remember what I've told you when we first met. Everyone you get in contact with will suffer in agony, and you will never have enough time for everyone. Bullshit. The darkness is slowly receding. You wake up in front of the house of the house of the lumberjack who hit you. Neither the old man nor the skeleton can be seen anymore. Fortunately, the man managed to tell you how to get to Amari. But that's exactly where will go after you clean yourself. Alright, follow the road and turn back. You know what? Okay, let's go. Okay, so we've seen what he's doing. Let's kick the door open this time. And it's probably gonna be the same thing, right? Whoa! Whoa! Is this... That's a giant spider, right? Maybe it didn't notice you. Or maybe we're gonna die. Okay. Okay, I shouldn't have kicked the door. You know what? Live and learn. Alright, wait. Let's try one more. No, not overwrite. Load. Sorry. Yes. Loading, yes. Now let's see the first potion one. You make yourself comfortable, close your eyes, and... What is this place? Ah, the lab. Been a while. Come on. Potion Maxima Curiositas? Whatever. Only 3 ingredients. Which ones? You know, you've studied. The first 2 herbs can be any of the Cham family. Wee Cham, New Cham, Kavi Cham, and so on. But the latter must be not from the Rujibi family, as many mistakenly believe. Let's see what we have. Z-Cham, Varchan Cham, Mayo-Cham, Rio-Cham, Blazer, Renoa, and Swaki from the Rujibi family. Let's see... Varcham first. Z-Cham, correct. Let's do... Swaki? No, Blazer. Swaki. Is Swaki... Let's see Blazer. Oh, sorry, Swaki. No way. I specifically emphasize that the herbs from the Rujibi family should never be mixed with herbs from the Cham family. Anything from the leftovers on the table will do. Right. You throw all the herbs into the mortar, crush them, and add a little of your saliva. So what's the final verdict? You're not in good shape today. Let's pretend you've got it. Take the painkiller from the table above there. Pour your mixture out. We're running out of time. Let's go to the next room with the patient. Everything starts to get dark. Sounds are muted. Nausea sets in, and we're back at the worm. Alright. And I think with that, because I think we've seen most, if not all, the stuff in this first chapter of Not Involved. Of course, if you want to play it yourself, or you want to show it to someone who might be interested in this one, in this game, then you know, you can check out the game on itch.io. See the link in the description below to get to its page, download it, and you know, leave some feedback. Say what you like, what you didn't like. I'm definitely looking forward to seeing more of this world and discovering, you know, what's going on here. Is it some sort of plague? Is it a dying world? Is it... and what are we exactly? We're doctors, but what are we? Because we're not the same as the other people here, right? We're not humans in the same, you know. So yeah, we'll have to see. But for now, that was everyone that was Not Involved. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up real quick. And if you like what I do here, subscribe, check out the back catalog, check out YouTube, BitChute, Odyssey, Rumble, because I'm on all those platforms, and you can discover tons and tons of cool games if you go on there. And you know, after you do that, please take just half a minute to see the ways to which you can support me so I can continue doing gaming coverage and more for a very long time. The best way to support me is to join my locals community at cryptichybrid.locals.com. The link is also in the description below. You can join for free and become a member, and you get all the public posts that I make on there, or you can become a supporter. That is $4 a month, and for those $4 a month you get tons and tons of perks like early access to videos, you get support only live streams, you get to decide what I play every Monday on live stream, you get behind the scenes content, you get to ask questions for future interviews that I do, you can request topics, all sorts of cool perks. Only $4 a month. cryptichybrid.locals.com. Become a supporter there. Other ways to help out are in the description below. Choose whichever one is most convenient to you. And yeah, that was everyone. Thank you so much for watching. Don't take giant worms to travel with if you know your memories are the ones that will get lost. And don't kick doors open. Apparently, there might be giant spiders in houses. Thank you, and have an awesome day.